What is going on, people? I hope you enjoyed the last riding video. I wanted to get that out there because I know it's been a while. If you haven't seen that video already, go check it out. It got demonetized, of course, because YouTube hates wheelies, but that's okay. I'm still gonna upload the stuff now and then. But I'm on my way to my parents' house. I might as well call it the shop by now. So I'm on my way to the shop. You guys see that big box back there? Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be showing that in today's video, but I have another package that came in that I'm excited about. This wasn't a sponsored deal, but I wanted it for the build. It's gonna be nice. So hopefully we can get it installed. I'm not sure what all it takes, but I'll fill you guys in once we get there. We got a car stereo. So, in the Tesla that I have, it has an aftermarket stereo. I don't really care for it. I wanted something with an actual display on it and something that I can use CarPlay. As you guys know, I switched back to Apple about a year ago and I've kind of just fell into the whole ecosystem. It's easy for me as a content creator. I do like the freedom that you have with an Android, but I just never used a lot of those features. So Apple tends to keep my life pretty simple, so that's what I'm gonna stick with. And I wanted a radio that has CarPlay. So if you don't know what CarPlay is, basically you plug in your iPhone, or some cars have wireless CarPlay. I don't think this one has that capability. But you plug in your phone and pretty much it puts Apple software on the display. You can use maps, podcasts, music, audiobooks, Waze, whatever GPS you use, and several other apps that you can use right on the screen. So this radio is pretty much just used as an external screen, and you get the fast speeds of the iPhone. So that's the plan. I've never installed a car stereo before, and I saw a Facebook post the other day that I shared that wanted you to tell what was your first vehicle and what's your current vehicle. So my first vehicle was a 1999 Mercury Cougar, gifted to me from my parents, so shout out to them. I was very lucky to have my first car given to me. I know a lot of people that didn't. Alexis had to pay for her first car, so I got lucky. It was an awesome car. I beat on that thing. I drove it like a rally car. It was a manual transmission, so that was fun. Like, my friends all thought it was cool, but it was definitely an awesome vehicle. It had two Rockford Fosgate 12-inch subwoofers in the back, bumping some 3.6 Mafia mostly, and yeah, that was an entire different world. But I had a lot of good times in that car. So let me ask you this. What was your first vehicle and what is your current vehicle? Go ahead and drop it down in the comments below. My current vehicle is obviously a Tesla. What a come up that we have had. But let's get back to the box. I'm dying to open this thing up and show you what we got. Talk about some good packaging. Ooh, that's one way to do it. All right, so we have some instructions in here. Looks like some screws to mount it. We do have the microphone, which I want to hook up, and looks like a USB extender. Looks like a whole lot of nothing. But this is the Pioneer MVH-1400NEX. Really awesome names with these things, very creative. Pretty simple. Pretty sexy. I only paid $190 for this thing on eBay. It is manufacturer refurbished, so hopefully it works, especially after I opened it really carefully. Woo! She looks good though, super lightweight. That thing is definitely a sleek looking radio. And this is all touchscreen, so that might be a deal breaker for some. But that wasn't a huge deal for me because I do plan on getting the proper dongle so I can tie into my steering wheel controls, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to do until I order the stuff, obviously. I'm not sure what's in the car already. It is an aftermarket stereo, so I'm hoping it already has like the aftermarket harness that you need. I'm new to this stuff, I've never installed one, so let's get right to it. So before we do anything, we're gonna go ahead and disconnect the battery. I believe she hides underneath here. I'm guessing this thing just pulls out. Aha, we found her. It's a Toyota battery, wow. Get in there with that 10 milli, baby. Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up too so it can't get connected again. It's crazy how much room these things actually have. Alright, so you can use a flathead, but I wouldn't recommend it. I just found this plastic putty knife, so I'm hoping this works. I guess they want you to start with this panel here, so. Ooh. And we got these connectors in the back that we're gonna go ahead and take out. Black, white, set that to the side. Ooh, we can get in here and detail some stuff as well. Found some pubic hair, that's always nice. there we go. I'm just waiting to hear something crunch, and then you're gonna see a whole new side of Tanner. Oh! She's free! And there's a connector in the back here for the clock. Wow, that was pretty quick. So now we have access to this faceplate. Hope you guys can still see this. I'm not an automotive YouTuber. I think the only way that could happen without me having a miserable career is if somebody could film for me. Because when you get frustrated like this and you have to adjust the camera angles, it's just not a good combination. Aha! Man, that's a huge connector. That's the heart of the beast. It's like the little Avatar when they dock tails. Ah, there we go. Mint. We are almost to the radio. I'm telling you, we're close. Uh-oh. We did it. Okay, this one, it looks like there's two 10 millimeters. We'll zip that out real quick. I figure I might as well update my Instagram peeps, because that's my job. If you aren't already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. You know what? Ain't nobody got time to crank by hand. Oh, don't lose that down in the dash. That'd be a nightmare. I think she's free. Oh my gosh, she's free. And that's what I wasn't hoping for. I'm gonna take some pictures before I start unplugging anything. We only actually have two things connected anyways. This one, and then this is probably the antenna, I'm guessing. Oh, yeah, I imagine that's the antenna. So all the screws in the side of this thing are loose. So all this stuff just looks like a foreign entity to me. I don't do a lot of wiring. I don't have a lot of experience doing it, but I'm gonna go grab the radio and we'll see if the stuff fits. You have to be kidding me. Definitely doesn't fit. It's funny because it's like the same design though. So it does look like this harness is what we need. System remote control, reverse gear signal input. So a lot of this stuff is labeled. But it is lunchtime for me, so I'm gonna get on my phone, do some research, and we'll come back out here and see what we can do. Alright, so I had some time to do some research, and I still have no idea what the f I'm doing. The only way to learn is to try, so that's the only thing I don't like about electrical tape. Well, one of the things I don't like about electrical tape is the film that it leaves. It gets hot and it like melts, and it's a mess. So that was white with a black stripe. So do we have white with a black stripe on here? Of course we do not. Yeah, we do. So we're gonna hook that up then. Aha! I'm gonna strip that back a little bit more. Then we're gonna twist that together in a big mess. Alright, that's our first connection of about 20. We're gonna be here a while. I guess I'll put some tape on here. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, baby. Okay, so we got a gray and a black. Oh, we have that. So I never really said anything, but I do not have the dongle that I need to use my steering controls, so we're out of luck on that. It was like 200 bucks for the full kit. I didn't even spend that on the radio. It's crazy. So I think if this works, we're just gonna run it. I can live without the steering wheel controls. And if I ever want to ball out in the future, we can splurge and get the full kit. Gray and black. Spread these out a little bit. This is the technique that I'm using. And then just like two avatar tails out in the wild. We're going to mate these joints together. And we're going to twist until you can't pull them apart. I don't plan on soldering or anything like that because I have no idea what I'm doing or if this is going to work. So there's no point in me soldering all this stuff just to have to break it and pull it all back apart. Boom, baby. So it's just confusing to me why solid white is going to solid yellow on this. I don't understand that, unless this used to be solid white and it just got browned over time. I'd have no idea. We getting there, we getting there. Man, he used about a whole roll of tape just on this one wire. Alright, I got you guys a much better angle. I hope you enjoy, because it was a struggle. Maybe I should move my seat up. There we go. Now we're talking. Boom. I've been taking these a little bit further back. I'll take the black on my harness, which is like 20 feet long, docking them together, and then twisting them. Oh yeah. Ain't no better connection in the world than that. So do I think this is gonna work? Maybe. I just feel like as long as I match up these colors, I should be good, right? In theory. I won't know until I hook the battery back up and smoke starts coming out the dash. We'll do old yeller. So this guy actually wired a fuse into yellow, 15 amp fuse. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, I understand. Maybe there's not a fuse on the back of this radio. Yep. See, this radio doesn't have a fuse on the back of it. My new stereo does, so we're just gonna get rid of that. I'm not gonna lie, my confidence is increasing every connection that we make. Yeller to yeller. Solid gray. I'm not even gonna lie, this truck actually has a really good sound system. Some of the options came with the JBL speakers, but I don't think these are, and they still sound really good. Plenty of bass, just good, clean sound. Honestly, some of the best sounding speakers that I've had in a vehicle, probably because it's a lot newer than anything that I've ever had. So it's funny, it appears white. Yeah, this used to be white. Now why it yellowed like that, I don't know. Whether it was getting that hot or what. Man, I am not sure where this 10-foot long green goes, or why it's 10 foot long. Red to red. Do we have an orange and white? Yes, we do. Alright, so the only thing we have left is everything on this other harness. It's nice to get rid of this mess. Purple and white, reverse gear input. This is actually one of the last ones. Ow! Alright you guys, so we got all of our connections tight together and ready for power. I'm not sure what this blue is, so we're just gonna tape it up. It might be for this remote wire, but I don't have a remote and I'm not worried about it. So I'm gonna tape that up, and other than this remote, the parking brake wire was all that I had left, and I don't wanna hook that up because I want the freedom of being able to make adjustments while I'm driving. So I think we're just gonna tie this up and leave it as is. But it's time to plug everything back in. I'm not gonna put it all together. I'm just gonna plug all these in so I don't get any warning lights. And after everything's plugged in, we're gonna hook the battery up and give it a try. I would definitely be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. I'm actually just more excited to see if we actually did this on the first try. Oh, we also had the purple and white, which was the reverse gear signal input, but all that's just for the backup camera stuff, so I'm not worried about it. Let's hook this up. Alright, we're gonna plug the radio in. Alright, moment of truth. I'm gonna go hook the battery up. Fire up! Uh-oh. Well, we got power. We got sound. Whoa! What the heck? Abort mission.